The account of the bush, even Moses showed that the dead rise. Look what he says. Learn your faith, guys. For he calls the Lord the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. He is not the God of the dead, but of the living. For to him all are alive. So number one, yes, the God-man died without ceasing to exist. The God-man died without ceasing to exist. And how do I know that God died a human death? So God died as a man. Jesus answered them, destroy this temple and I will raise it again in 3 days. The Jews replied, it has taken 46 years to build this temple, and you are going to raise it in 3 days? But the temple he had spoken of was his body. So you ask yourself a question. How could Jesus raise his physical body on the third day if he wasn't consciously, actively existing? And who but God alone can raise a dead body? Here's Jesus who will die, and yet Jesus says, he'll right now, understand you're a Trinitarian. Understand you're a Trinitarian. You know what that means? Anytime you read passages where it says, Jesus raised himself, that's not to be taken in isolation. The Bible teaches the Father acts, and the Son acts, and the Spirit acts. The Father does the miracle, the Son does the miracle, and the Spirit does the miracle. All three of them are fully responsible in doing the same miracles. So it's not just Jesus who raised himself. The Father with Jesus and the Spirit raised the physical body of Christ. You understand? But here I'm focusing on Jesus raising himself. If someone tells you, wait, elsewhere it says the Father raised him. Yes. Perichoresis and separable operations. Another place says the Spirit raised him. Yes. But here it says Jesus raised himself. Yes. All of the above. That's the point. But what you ask them is, if Jesus's death means he ceased to exist, he was no longer consciously alive, then how could he raise his physical body and animate it by entering his body and making it alive again? Which also shows he's God, right?